From the TBD studios, let's talk live with your hosts, Natasha Barrett and Melanie Hastings.
There are so many diets out there all over the place. High carb, low carb, no carb. Who wants carbs? Well, I do, but this is good news. The book Diet Free Life says don't diet anymore. You can just change your lifestyle and be fit forever. Robert Ferguson wrote the book, and he's here with some of the key points. I'm your biggest fan. Don't diet anymore? Heck yeah.
Well, can I hire you? Because that was a great introduction.
Was it?
Yes.
I'll send you the bill. I'll send you the bill. This is very catchy because there's been so much out there, good, bad, the ugly. When you hear the high carb, the no carb, the blah blah blah, you must get frustrated because you're trying to tell people it can be done with without all these gimmicks.
Exactly. You know, one of my favorite quotes of all time is when Einstein once said that you cannot solve today's problems using the mindset that created the problem. See, we can't get out of this problem with obesity until we change our mindset. Okay. And once you get your mind right, guess what? You can get your body tight.
But here's the thing. it's a good thing. It's just, we know these things. We've learned them in health class, probably in high school or junior high. Mm-hmm. Why aren't we doing what we learned?
Well, it's a big disconnection between what we know and what we do. So my goal in the entire philosophy is to bridge the gap between what we know and do. Okay. So if I could show you how easy it is to actually eat biscuits and gravy, chicken fried steak, Italian, soul food, you name it, and you can get the results you want, reduce your waistline, expand your lifeline, and you're happier. You're not
talking about every meal now, are you?
I mean, every meal. If you want it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, I'm not saying eat a whole pizza late at night and go to bed. Darn. But I'm saying we can eat pizza. We just learn to eat it in the right way. So it's really the small tweaks that will give us the big results.
It's a matter of, I mean, let's talk about portion size. The U.S. government, you probably saw the news a couple of weeks ago, did the new, you know, it used to be the chart, the food pyramid. They changed it up.
To the plate, my plate.
To the plate. Mm-hmm. What do you think about the plate?
I'm not a big fan of the my plate. And
why is that?
The reason being is that it throws people off. One, people will look at the plate and they will think that that's how they're supposed to eat. Mm-hmm. That means like one vegetable, one grain, one milk, one, slow carb, etc. And what happens is,
does it work for everybody?
It's not going to work for everybody. So what it's going to do is it's going to position a person to be a little bit more confused, and it's part of the confusion that is keeping us stuck, and we're not able to make the progress that we want to make.
Well, when we're getting an example like that from the U.S. government, that's pretty darn official.
Yes.
But you say it's not working for everybody. How do we know what works for us if we want to get on, this simple way of doing things, still being able to enjoy the food you like, without going and crashing on these diets?
You call Robert Ferguson.
You call him
up. And you get my book. No, you really you learn. First, you got to look at where you are culturally and economically. See, if you can't afford organic, then don't eat organic. You need to learn how to eat fast food and the foods that you can afford, but do it in a way.
You just said you need to learn how to eat fast food.
Yeah, but do it in a way where you can reduce your waistline, and you can. I mean, I have clients who eat primarily fast food, and they live in food deserts, which means there's no foods that are available, or very few foods that are available that aren't like high in sugar. So, and they're able to lose weight. And when you lose weight, say 10% of your weight, if you're over 300 pounds, 200 pounds, you're going to see an upgrade in your blood sugar. You're going to lower your cholesterol. Many other health benefits come about just by reducing your waistline.
Okay, so it's just a matter of, if you're going to pull through that drive-through, know what to order and what not.
Exactly. So if you're going to go have a Big Mac attack, then don't make it a negative attack, make it a positive attack, and learn how to eat the foods you want. So for instance, if you got a fillet of fish, that's a meal.
Right.
If you got the fillet of fish with the shake and the fries, we all know that's going to add inches to the thighs. Ooh,
right.
I got rhymes all day. Come on. They're just coming to me. I guess it's because
happening.
I'm in this area.
You're finding inspiration here in our living room. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes.
I think it's the margaritas that got me going.
Did you have some back there?
I'm like, can I have one of those?
You
can't have a margarita. I look at that as a fast carb. So if you have that with your steak or filet mignon, with your slow carb like broccoli or asparagus, that's a meal.
Where does exercise factor into all this?
Well, exercise is, again, meeting a person where they are. You can literally reduce your waistline. And like a Bobby Bonilla, who was 17 years, professional baseball player, loses 80 pounds.
That's huge.
He didn't exercise for the first 5 months. And then it was just a matter of doing 12 minutes at a time. So again, You meet a person where they are, show them how to make golf work, basketball work, soccer, hockey, gym, whatever you want, and you can still get the results. It's really that easy.
Your age group and typically your metabolism that goes with that has to be a big factor in this, where, you know, it can't be if you're 24, you know, you can put back a lot because your metabolism sometimes still right up here. But when you start hitting a certain age, you know as well as I do, things start staying with you rather than I used to eat like this, I used to eat like this. So what do you have to say about age here? What do you need to cut back? And you must have to add, you have to add and subtract something there, either more food, a little more exercise, something there.
Well, see, it goes back to what is the key to our metabolism? Muscle. Muscle on a cellular basis burns more calories than any other cell in your body. So as you mature in life, you lose muscle. And what you don't use, you lose, right? So the goal is start using it and then eat in a way that's going to support a healthy, lean muscle tissue. And you speed up your metabolism. So that means you could be leaner at 50, as one of my clients, Maggie, who went from 336 to 135.
Oh, wow.
Right? So 135, last time she was 135 was in the 6th grade. And now she's like 47 years old. So you can boost your metabolism. And again, it's just a matter of showing people how to make it work. And that's why we're in town.
That's why you're here.
That's right.
Robert Ferguson is his name, and he wrote the book about not dieting anymore, A Diet-Free Life. Go get it if you want to know more about it. Robert, good to have you here.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.